If Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared. What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Yeah, Ozymandias needs a king, and a blight is coming.
A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings, and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Huh? But of course there's a catch. Could you use some help, maybe?
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the anvil without a hitch? How typically arrogant. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespis and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Nice girlfriend you got there, Ogren. Kinda don't like her though.
I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's
Yeah,
no
I can
way to
see
pursue
that.
Except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine. Through my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespith. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Glory in bloodshed.
Like turning people into gluten matters? That's disgusting.
Let us end this!
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There
But
was no
not
other
becoming a
choice.
freaking
Most of them were
brood
dying
mother.
of the taint already.
Getting
But some-
out by
some
freaking
of the women were
darkspawn. Are you insane,
transforming.
woman? Did you
I
see
knew what
that
they would
thing?
become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They
You
could
are
still serve me.
completely
Let me
insane.
find the anvil. It was the only way.
This was certainly not the only way.
You have no idea how they carried on, holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Here it is. Not the Anvil of the Void, but a really freaking annoying piece of absolute ass. God, I hate this thing. God, do I hate this thing.
It is begun.
Oh, there we go, guys.
The task is finished.
Now that isn't all bad.
No, it's not. That is great, actually.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Carradine, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash, step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The Anvil of the Void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Well, tell me your story then.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
And was it worth it? Sounds like blood magic.
The Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
So you sealed it away. Well, Ozma could use it, but not really. Do you want revenge or something?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shale. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the Anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
You want me to destroy it?
No! The anvil is mine! No one will
Shut
take
up,
it from
Franca,
me!
you're insane.
Shale, you fought to destroy the Anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the Anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
I'll help you if so you support the new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me
but
claim
you-
the Anvil, and you will have an
You
army like you've
have
never
definitely
seen.
not been stewing in your
Bronca,
own
you
madness. You're
mad, bleeding
insane.
nugtail.
Bleeding
Does this thing
nugtail.
mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The Anvil will let us take back our glory.
At the cost of freaking lives. The Anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
So it fights with Caradin? Good.
Yes.
That seems right.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No, you will not take it. Not while I still live.
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this.
She's not Bronca. Yeah, she's probably eaten some dark spawn shit and is completely insane.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms
No,
down, we can talk
Ogren.
to her.
Are you crazy? That's not a risk I'm willing to take. She's obsessed.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
I will try.
More enemies ahead.
This is gonna, yeah, let's crush them all. This is gonna be a pain in the butt,
Quickly,
guys.
shall we?
Actually, let's just
I shall lead her. Nothing
make her stop attacking. Guys, please do golems first. They're important right now. Oh shit! Wen died! We can't have Wen dying! Wen is important! Wen can
the
help
advantage.
people! Oh my god, guys.
As you say.
We're all gonna die.
You don't know
Which
what.
one is the real Bronca?
Very well.
Step off. Can I make a lyrium potion? No. God damn it.
Get off!
It is begun.
Did we kill her? Oh, thank god we did.
Listen to me.
Yes, I will listen.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you for that.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
For Bronca's stuff.
Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caradin?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shell. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Yeah, I need something to crown a king.
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice. There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will destroy the Anvil as agreed.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in Al Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Well, damn guys. Shale, you alright? Phew, let's check out that thing real quick and then go back and crown a king, finally. Examine the tablet more closely. You see a large stone tablet chipped with age with a number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. The writing is dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with the stem of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. The bottom of the list are the words we honor those who have made a sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. The carvings are still deep enough to take a tracing. Shale, tell me about it.
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Caradon's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them. I know not.
Okay, Algren.
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Let's trace it then. And go back. Good, guys, let's go.